Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Kenz, this is Kenz Reacts, and today we are reacting to Japanese food tour in Tokyo, Japan. I'm excited because we haven't really done any more Japanese videos since that one that I posted in the very beginning. So yeah, I have a lot of Japanese videos that I want to get through, but the first one is going to be this one. So if you have not subscribed, please go down below and do so, and then we'll get started.
There are so many reasons why people
The famous cross in Shibuya.
all around the world dream of visiting Japan. Some desire to witness the cutting-edge technology, others come for the beautiful natural sights, and many like us come for the delicious food. From the polite etiquette that comes with dining to the process in which meats and dishes are prepared, the Japanese cuisine stands out like a star in the culinary world. I think what I admire most is how the Japanese people have such an exquisite and unique relationship with their food. I'm so excited to experience just a little bit of that today as we run all around Tokyo on a Japanese food tour.
Ugh, I wish I could go so bad. One day.
We just traveled an hour from our hotel over to this waterside eatery because we were told by a local that this place serves some of the freshest sushi and sashimi in Tokyo. And you know that if you want some good
Yum.
fish, you gotta get it fresh. Once we go inside, if I do talk a little bit quieter than I normally do in food tour videos, it's just because I'm trying to be respectful, because this country is incredibly silent, literally everywhere, in the restaurants, in the streets, on the subway, and that is one of my first impressions, is just how quiet and peaceful it is here in Japan.
So I definitely have a lot of second impressions on the country of Japan because my first visit here was actually back in 2016, but I have just changed and I've learned a lot since then. And now I'm really able to appreciate what all is going on in this country as far as the efficiency of everything. It's literally incredible. From the moment we checked into our hotel, it was all systemized, automized, the train system, the buses. It's remarkable.
Yeah, it's like on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And it's something that we really haven't experienced before in any other country. The technology is just booming here.
Yeah, it's so integrated everywhere.
Yeah. And I also want to note that this really reminds me of some of the Nordic countries that we have visited in the past, like Finland and Iceland. And I'm kind of saying like it's the Nordic country of Asia because there are so many similarities in the way that it is just so clean everywhere you go, very silent, and the people are very respectful and polite. And of course, the cold weather. We are visiting in February, so we've got our jackets on, and it's been a really interesting change of scenery coming from Thailand for sure.
But we actually walked to the wrong side of the restaurant. We got a good view of it, but we need to walk
really
all
is
the way
interesting.
around.
It's like two completely separate places, an environment. Tesser? What is Tesser?
We have such a beautiful array of fish before us, but before I get into talking about the sushi and sashimi, I wanted to talk about the edamame. So this is a very common appetizer here in Japan, and as you can see, they are served in the pod, and they're actually blanched and lightly salted to create the most delicious and healthy appetizer. So these are immature soybeans that are harvested before they're even hardened. So if you pop them out, you will find yourself this delicious little.
I hope she doesn't eat them that way. Like, the point of putting salt on the outside is so that you can this is gonna sound weird, stick it in your mouth and you get the salt, and then you bite out the bean. That's like the most common way to eat it, I feel.
Bean. And as you can see, Chad already ate some. All right, let's talk about sushi because
Dude, that would have been gone in less than 5 minutes if I was there, because that is so good.
I feel like it's always the food that comes to mind when people think about Japanese cuisine. So this right here is one of the different kinds of sushi, and sushi can be any dish that comes with vinegared rice. So for example, this is nigiri sushi. There's a beautiful bite-sized mound of vinegar.
Yep. That's funny. I was just kidding. I was just like, that looks weird. It's a weird fish. But I was right.
Rice, and it has this topping of roast beef. And that's another thing about sushi. It doesn't have to be exclusively raw fish. You can get roast beef, vegetables, egg. So that is sushi. Now let's talk about sashimi. These two bowls are beautifully filled with expertly cut slices of fish and meat, and this is raw fish and meat. So I know some people are a little bit scared to eat this stuff, but it is.
I'm only scared of the raw meat. Like, I think they eat like raw chicken in Japan, and the way I grew up and the way I was raised will not let me eat that. I don't know why. And then like, I think they do raw beef too. Maybe it's raw beef. They don't do raw chicken, but either way, I can't eat either one of those. No.
So delicious. As you can see in this bowl, we have some salmon, some salmon roe, some delicious wasabi, my favorite kind of spice. And we also have some fatty tuna, some regular tuna, sea urchin, some more salmon roe, and then some albacore. So we are in for a very, very big treat here. Salmon has.
So I like salmon. I can stomach fatty tuna because I have had it once. I can stomach it. I've never eaten really anything besides salmon in raw fish though. I haven't liked it enough to try it, like other fish and things like that. But I mean, I would try it. I would try all the raw fish I was given just once to see if I like it. But like, I would love the salmon. I do know that.
It's always been my favorite fish for sashimi. The salmon hits different here. Wow. That is so good. So this is my very first time trying sea urchin, and I know it's definitely a big delicacy here.
I've heard that I can't remember what they said it tastes like, but I've heard it tastes weird if you've never had it before. And I'm kind of, I don't necessarily want it because it's just like a weird, and I say weird lovingly, but it's just like a weird creature to eat, you know? It's I don't know if I could try that.
The way that it just melts on my tongue is something I've never really felt before. And it is so juicy, just a little bit sweet. Ooh. What, you want one?
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'm
salivating behind the camera.
Okay, turn the camera towards you.
The texture reminds me of a mango.
Ooh.
Wow.
It kind of bursts in your mouth.
That's really interesting.
That's so
Doesn't
weird.
taste like fish. Wow. Oh my gosh. We have to eat sushi every day here. I've definitely never had roast beef like that. Very nice.
Got so excited over all the fish that I almost forgot about this little bowl of udon over here. So in Japan, there are 3 main noodle varieties. There's udon, ramen, and soba. And I want to get all 3 today if we possibly can, but we're starting off with udon. And these are very thick, very chewy noodles, and traditionally they are made out of brine water and wheat flour. But
See, I don't really like udon. It is like chewing on worms for me. It's so weird. It's like, it does have like a chew, and like, they're so thick that when you bite into it and you keep going, it weirds me out a little bit. I can eat ramen, and I'm pretty sure I can eat soba, but I just haven't come to terms with udon yet.
Here we have it with a seafood broth and I believe 1 clam in there. So a seafood udon, but you can get this in a large variety of foods. You can get it as a stir fry in soups and hot pots. And actually one of my most fond memories from my childhood is my mom making udon for us for breakfast all the time. But me not being a big morning person, I'd see the udon when I came downstairs, but I never left enough time to actually eat it. So I'd like try to slurp up about 3 bites and then I'd have to head to school. But it's really cool to come to Japan now and be reminded of those fun little childhood memories.
Maybe I'd like it better in like a hot pot or like some stir fry or something, but like I have not liked it when I've had like soup. It's just, they're odd and it's a little more than I can handle. Tell me which noodles you like, because like I know a lot of people like udon noodles, but like I just can't eat them. But like I want to know which ones you really want to try or which ones you really like.
So I didn't realize that there was actually vinegared rice at the bottom of all those, you know, beautifully sliced fish. So technically I think that was probably sushi, and if there wasn't any rice then it would have been sashimi. So I guess we ate a huge bowl of sushi.
So that was, without a doubt, the best sushi experience of my entire life. We're both very full, but not too full, and I think we're gonna hop on a bus and hopefully it'll take us all the way to this really famous shrine, which has a lot of shops all around it. We can do some window shopping.
Every subway ride. I want to go on the Japanese subway. I feel like that would be really cool.
We've just made it to one of the most iconic spots here in Tokyo. It's called Senjoji Temple, and it was actually built all the way back in the 7th century. So it is very old, but sadly it was destroyed in World War II, so they had to rebuild it, but it looks exactly like the original. But as we're walking around this area, I think my favorite part of this entire place are the shops that line up and form this really dramatic hallway or gallery down to the main temple. And as the sun is setting, it is really beautiful. A lot of people dressed up in kimonos, which you can actually rent here. So Claire and I could have done that, but we decided not to. And the last thing I wanted to add is that the temple is not just a tourist attraction, it is still being used as a Buddhist temple that thousands and thousands of people use as their place to worship.
Oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad. I want to get my fortunes. I want to do all that stuff. I want to do that.
100 years.
They're tying up their bad fortunes. I think that so they won't come true.
And we are going to go and select our fortune. Yes. So you want to tell them like what's going on?
So basically there are a bunch of sticks in here that have a word. Then you match that symbol to the drawer that has the fortune within it.
Right.
So I will go first.
All right.
All right, these two match. Hopefully it's not bad luck. Oh my gosh.
Bad fortune. Oh. There are a lot of troubles.
Oh no.
The sick person is in danger.
Oh my goodness.
Lost articles will not be found. The person you are waiting for will not come. It is bad to build a new house or move it.
Ooh.
It is bad to make a trip.
Oh
it
my
is bad
gosh.
to marry and employ. Oh. Let's get rid of this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I ripped the fortune. I'm so nervous that we got the bad one.
I missed a critical error. You have to be shaking and make a wish.
Small fortune. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
The patient will get well. The lost article will be found. The person you're waiting for will come soon. Building a new house and enlarging are both good. It is good to make a trip. Marriage and hiring a new employee are all good.
New employee? Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so they tie up their bad fortunes. I'm not sure why though. If anybody from Japan or like anybody that knows why they tie up their bad fortunes, please let me know. Comment down below because I've always wondered that and I've never been able to figure it out.
We have wafted our bad spirits away. I think we need to wash our hands. Oh. Yeah, we gotta go wash our hands.
That's icy, icy cold water.
Go somewhere and eat something. I want to see food. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. That literally looks like New York City. Like there's so many people on the streets and there's so much stuff like lit up all around. It just looks exactly like New York City.
Well, friends, Tokyo is
Except there's less traffic.
A very large city. It's basically a city with 1,000 cities within it. So the day has been flying by, but we made it back to our hotel. We got a quick little break, and we're gonna go back out and get a lot of those final foods that we wanted to try. And I think we have worked up an appetite.
Yeah, I feel like I've spent 50% of the day sleeping on the subway.
Yeah, it's been like an hour ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been nice little naps. Behind me is a taiyaki shop, and oh my gosh, I think we've been dreaming of having taiyaki almost every single day ever since we had it in California back in 2021. And I think I might just tear up whenever we order this taiyaki because we've been wanting it for so long.
So the only taiyaki I've had is from Trader Joe's. So that's all I know about it. I've never had it from like even an Asian superstore. I've never seen them sell it fresh at least. And so I've only had it from Trader Joe's, but that's good. So like this has gotta be better. I mean, like I don't see it being worse.
So if you don't know what taiyaki is, they are Japanese fish-shaped cakes, and they are filled with different pastes, different custards.
Yeah, so we got red bean, we have sweet potato, and just like this premium custard.
Yeah, so we got 4 total. I'm so excited.
So the ones that I have right now from Trader Joe's are custard filled. And like, it's not the best custard. Like, I don't necessarily go for it all the time. I don't necessarily like it all the time, but they've got to have better custard because it's like, I mean, they just got to have better custard. There's no reason, but they've got to have better custard.
Ready?
I love red bean though.
First bite. Oh, I got the custard one.
Nice.
This is literally so good.
Is it warm?
I love the custard the most just because it really feels like the Portuguese egg tarts, but in, I guess, little fish cake form.
Yeah. I have to say, it tastes very different than the ones that we had in California. I think oh wow, that's a lot of, look at that.
What?
Look at all that custard coming out.
It is oozing and goozing. They go heavy on the custard.
Yeah.
Behind me is Amoy de Yokocho, and it directly translates to memory lane in Japanese, which I think is the sweetest thing ever. But I do believe it's one of the tightest streets for back-to-back restaurants. And what's really cool is you can be walking down the street, and about every 2 to 3 steps, it's a new restaurant. And it's cool because you can just keep your face turned one way, and it's just like restaurant, 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 restaurant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I would love this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. You know, I've definitely seen this before. I watch a lot of Japanese YouTubers and stuff just because I love it so much. And I've seen this before, but I didn't know that it was like an open alleyway. Like it was like open at the top. I thought this was like an arcade, which is a long stretch of like covered walking area where there's like stores or like people selling food that they've made or like restaurants and things like that. And so I always just assumed that this was like one of those. It was a covered like arcade. But that's so cool. And I love seeing all those people in restaurants just like crammed in. I love that. It's so funny because like I am so claustrophobic. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that, but I just love seeing that.
We're on to our second of the 3 noodle variations here in Japan. So this here is soba, and in Japanese, soba means buckwheat. And that is because these noodles are made out of buckwheat. And what's really cool is they have this very nice earthy and slightly...
Aren't the noodles that people make, I think they're Korean noodles, but it's like that cold Korean noodle dish. I think they're made out of buckwheat. And like they have to like take scissors to cut them because like they can't bite through them. So I wonder if these are like the exact same.
Nutty flavor to it, and as you can also see, we have some tempura, and tempura is basically seafood, meat, or vegetables dipped in a tempura batter, and then it is fried until it is golden yellow. Also, with soba, you can get either hot or cold soba. So I actually got the hot version, and Chad got the cold version. But another thing, you can also get it dry. So it's just the noodles, and then you would top it with the soba sauce as well as some green onions and some seaweed. So Chad and I just switched bowls, and he had the cold soba noodles, and I think they're way better because the coldness actually makes the noodles way chewier and bouncier.
Maybe they're not Korean then. Maybe I was thinking of Japanese. I don't know though, because I mean Korean does have buckwheat noodles in like a cold, icy cold like broth. So like I know that they have that, but like I may have been thinking of these noodles, these cold noodles.
So I'm a fan. Like if you come and get some soba noodles, get the cold version.
So the thing about these small eateries, you can't really get a seat at the table unless you order something to eat. So I saw a chair open up right next to Claire, and I was like, oh man, I really want that. So then I sat down and I had to get my own bowl of soba, which I'm not really complaining, but the problem is that we're filming a food tour, and I think we're both extremely full now.
Yeah, we were supposed to only get 1 bowl of soba so that we could get 1 bowl of ramen later. But that kind of threw us off, so now we gotta quickly digest before we can continue.
Oh no!
One thing I can't get over is the crosswalks here in Japan. They're like as big as a highway back in the US.
Yeah. I feel like that's only in Shibuya though, because I mean I don't know where they are, but I'm assuming Shibuya. But they're so big, it's so funny. I love how walkable their cities are. It's so nice.
We've been standing out in the cold for about 30 minutes now, and I believe it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, so it's definitely very chilly. I think we've had proper time to digest and to, you know, be in need of a hot bowl of ramen. And of course, we already went inside, ordered the good stuff, and we are now second in line to enter the restaurant. And this place must be really good because there's always a line out around the corner, so.
They even have a sign on how to line up.
Yeah. We are officially next up in line, and look how long the line is. So can you believe that this is our 3rd noodle dish of the day? We have a steaming hot bowl of ramen.
I'm surprised they were able to get it.
This is essentially wheat noodles in a very savory broth. Of course, we've got that beautiful pork laying on the top and some green onion.
Do you guys like pork on your ramen? Because I really don't, and it's really hard to find ramen, at least here, that doesn't have like chashu on it. Because it's called is it chasu or chashu? Yeah, so it has that on it. And I mean, you guys know, or maybe not, but like, I don't really eat pork. The times that I have, it's made me really sick. So like, I don't necessarily like pork. I don't mind pork broth, but the actual eating pork is gross to me. And it's like, especially this pork, it's very fatty sometimes, most of the time. And so like, I want just like chicken or beef or something along those lines on my ramen. And like, I can't find a place that does that here in Colorado and in the area that I live in. So it's like, I mean, do you guys like it? Do you guys have it in Japan? Like where you can get different proteins on top? Let me know.
As well as some seaweed. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. And what's really awesome about ramen in Japan is it can be found on almost every street corner. And we can definitely confirm that because walking up and down the streets all day today, ramen shop, ramen shop, ramen shop. But I gotta say, this one probably is one of the best of the best. We're actually gonna get out a couple of the pickled vegetables. So right over here on my left, there are 3 little pots. In pot number 1, we have some bean sprouts. In pot number 2, we have some pickled relish, I believe. And then in pot number 3, it's another pickled vegetable. I want to say it's ginger.
Oh yeah, that's ginger. That's so weird. Oh yeah, that's definitely ginger. That. Oh, that looks so good.
I'm trying to pretend like I'm just
She's the best actress in 7-Eleven. She did that 3 times.
It's so rude.
Our room is a fiasco zone. But we have successfully explored Tokyo, first time ever together.
Oh my gosh, that room is so small. That's crazy.
Yay!
And with that,
Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you tell them about tomorrow's lunch?
oh yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Tomorrow we're going to be taking a train ride, so I want to prepare us with a couple of little snacks. So this here is onigiri, and it is the portable food of Japan. So for example, in the US, sandwiches are the portable foods. Here in Japan,
Isn't it called onigiri? Not ongiri? I'm pretty sure it's called onigiri.
onigiri would be equivalent to that. And onigiri is essentially glutinous Japanese rice that's molded into a shape, usually a circle or a triangle, and it's wrapped in nori seaweed. And in the middle, you'll find a little surprise, and it's because they're filled with assortments of things. So this one is filled with red salmon and salt, and then this one is filled with salmon roe and soy sauce. As you can see, we really love salmon anything, so we got 2 salmon onigiri. And what's really cool is you can buy these in convenience stores across Japan. So we went into a 7-Eleven and they had many different options for these. So that's tomorrow's snacky. But with all of that, we really did eat our body's weight in food today, and we don't regret a single ounce of it. It was so delicious, and of course we still have so much to eat in Japan. Things like shabu shabu or tonkatsu, like there is endless amounts of food. So if you want to see what else we eat here in Japan, hit subscribe as we travel to 50 countries around the world. And with that, we'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Aw, cheers to little things. I like that. So that was interesting. Okay, so what kind of noodles do you guys like? Do you guys like onigiri? Because I've only had it once, and it was, I mean, I've only had it here in Colorado. I got it from, oh goodness, the Shanghai supermarket, I believe. And they were all right. I'm not sure if that's how they were supposed to taste, or like if I could have had it better if it was fresh, or I don't know. The seaweed on it was a little bit chewy and like, I don't know, it's just weird. But I definitely want to try it again with like a handmade version, like just made that morning or whatever. So yeah, tell me what you guys like. Also, do you guys like sushi, or do you prefer like, what is the just fish one called? Is it like nigiri, I think? I can't remember. All of these Japanese words confuse me sometimes. But yeah, what exactly do you want? Because I really do think, I mean, I obviously love the ramen noodles. Ramen is amazing. Real ramen, not like the fake ramen, which is also kind of good sometimes. But I've never had the buckwheat soba noodles, but I really think that those would be good because they're like harder to chew, right? So like I feel like those would like feel cool in your mouth. And yeah, the udon noodles are the ones that I'm not really the biggest fan of. I'm still trying to get used to those. But yeah, please tell me all the things in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. And that's it for this video. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.